But I'd like you to comment on the Garden of Eden because I felt like it was a bit superficial or not, everything I wanted to hear. Yeah, I'm really curious about this, because in the Bible it says 2 angels were placed with a sword and all guarding the garden's entrance. Is that real? Did it actually happen, or is it just fiction? No, it's true, sister, because not only couldn't Adam and Eve enter, but the fallen angels wanted to get in too. The Garden of Eden is a piece of heaven's kingdom on earth. It was a little piece the Father made there, similar to heaven's kingdom, very similar. There's nothing to take away. It's practically the same thing. The animals there didn't kill each other, didn't eat one another, just like in heaven's kingdom. They only ate. Adam and Eve only ate fruit. There was none. So when they fell, the Messiah and the Father spoke with the 12 witnesses, go there and don't let them back in, because the ones who taught Adam practically everything were the 12 witnesses of the Messiah. Adam was very close friends with the 12 witnesses of the Messiah. Very close friends. They are very close friends. So much so that when he was on earth, before Eve was born, the 12 witnesses lived with Adam all the time. And Adam, the 12 witnesses explained to Adam, look, you be careful with Azazel and Israel because they were the ones who did this. They explained everything. So much so that Adam was tempted for a long time and they couldn't succeed. Azazel and Israel couldn't deceive Adam. Then after Eve came, all of this happened. It happened then. There was the fall. Then the Father, the Messiah, forbade Adam and Eve from entering paradise. Because if they entered paradise, they wouldn't procreate, and the rescue plan couldn't happen, because the only way for the rescue plan to work was for Adam and Eve to procreate. If they went back to paradise, to that little piece, they wouldn't have children. That's why, besides them making the mistake of committing the sin of disobedience, the Father said, don't let them back because they need to procreate. You understand, sister? But Eden is that little piece of paradise, of the kingdom of heaven on earth. It's that little piece. And they lived there a long time. Then after the fall, the fallen angels tried to enter, and the Father didn't allow it. Then it was sealed off and disappeared. It disappeared. So there's no more angel on earth, no more. It was practically destroyed. Eden was destroyed. It doesn't exist anymore, So because, brother, the earth belongs to the devil, right? To the fallen ones, it's theirs. It's done. 7,000 years. So you're saying the Garden of Eden, just to be clear, the Garden of Eden doesn't belong to earth? It's a piece of heaven on earth. So it's not a piece of earth, it's a piece of the kingdom here on earth. That's right. It's a little piece of paradise here on earth. So it fell, it was destroyed. This power the Father gave them here on earth for 7,000 years doesn't include the Garden of Eden. No, the Garden of Eden, no. They can't reach it. Because if the Garden of Eden was there, they would have entered it. And what did the Father do? The Father entered the garden. After Adam and Eve fell, it vanished. Went to the world to have children. Then it was disconnected, basically like unplugging a TV. Eden was shut off. Eden ended, vanished, disappeared. There's no way to find it anymore. Eden, the Father removed it. Then remember when the Father says that heaven will descend to earth? It will descend, the kingdom of heaven will descend to earth. That little piece of Eden went up, returned back up there. That was my next question. It doesn't exist anymore. That was my next question, right? Because Eden returned, it went up to heaven, came back. There are many theories about the Garden of Eden, and one of them was that Eden had gone back up. Kingdom of heaven. Yeah, because there's that whole thing about the tree of life, right? That's was right in the Garden of Eden it's in heaven now up there. Yes, and so every human being who's saved will have to go there at least once a month, eat a little piece of the fruit from the tree of life. It says that all the saved, when they return and are taken to heaven, will go there, eat a little piece of the tree of life there. Humans will, not the others. That's symbolic. People eat if they want to. Yeah, because when you guys go to heaven, when you get to heaven, you're going to eat. You think you won't eat? You're going to see all that fruit there. Once you want to taste it, what the Father made. But like I said, your body is dirt. It's sand. The moment you eat it, the moment you taste it going down your throat, it turns to dust in your body right away. It's just a tiny seed. You won't do anything with it. Do you think everything the Father made, you won't get to experience? Go there. You understand? Like I say, brother, here on earth, the animals and fruits are only 5%. 95% is up there. You've only known 5%. That's all. 95% is up there. It's not here. It was in the beginning, in Eden. When the fall happened, Eden was removed from here because otherwise the fallen angels would have invaded it. It's true. It's true. Put angels to guard Eden until today. That makes no sense. Just remake Eden. The Father has the power. He made Eden descend and made it ascend. All right, and the tree of life is up there. There in the scriptures it says that people once a year, because you'll still arrive with an angel's body, but your mind will still be down here. So listen, this fruit you're going to eat, this food, it won't heal your body because you're already an angel. It's for the mind, the spirit. It'll make you forget the bad things you went through down here. You understand? The food from above, from the kingdom of heaven. When you eat from the tree of life, it won't heal your body. You're already an angel. Whoever is saved will be an angel. But it will heal your spirit so that everything you went through on earth, everything, you won't remember any of it. Then the good things, when you start eating this food from the tree of life, it'll make you forget the bad things you went through. And that's when the Messiah says, all tears will be wiped away, because there will come a time when you'll get tired of crying for the relatives who weren't saved. There comes a time when you get tired, you'll get tired. You're not going to spend 1,000,000 years crying, right? Just crying. There comes a time when you'll say, there's nothing more to be done, nothing more we can do. So brother, so then you'll always be feeding from the tree of life, which will nourish you and help you forget the bad things you went through on earth to reach heaven. Everyone went through hard times here. There's no way around it. But what about our feelings? We know our body will change, but the spirit, right, stays the same. But the feelings we have for each other, like husband to wife, father to son, how will that work up there, brother? Everyone will be brothers and sisters. There won't be father and all that anymore. Isn't the Messiah a brother? I don't know. Everyone is a brother. When you meet your child, they won't be your child anymore. They'll be your brother. Your wife will be your sister. Everyone will be brothers and sisters. There won't be organs anymore. That's done. No more organs. It's a spiritual body, a body without organs, nothing like that. Just a normal body. No, I know that. A normal body, it's a normal body. You arrive in the kingdom of heaven. You want me to do what? Father already knows. The Father knows these things. He already knows you're together. He'll put one house next to the other. Like, cool. Yeah, I think in his presence, brother. Will it be there probably similar houses together? Probably like there'll be a special street for you, your husband, your daughter, everyone you love, all living on the street. You get it? Father will prepare this for you. Don't worry about it. It's certain Father will. Your houses, probably yours, the people in your family who are saved. The houses will probably be next to each other. You'll be practically like on the same street, everyone together.